Show you how to decorate a 4-strand braid using a chain. But in fact, instead of a chain, you could use a ribbon, a strand of your own hair, a tiny one, or a tiny braid. I will also show you 2 different versions of this hairstyle, produced using pretty much the same technique. And since my own hair is too thin and too short for this kind of a braid, I start from attaching my glam time clip-in hair extensions. And as always, I'm using dark and platinum blonde wefts to create an effect of highlights. Next, I grab my chain and I attach it on the other side of my head, using either an elastic band or a couple of bobby pins. I bring all my hair to the side where I want to create my braid and pick 3 strands of hair next to my parting. I place the chain between strands 1 and 2 and start repeating the following steps. I bring strand 3 over strand 2 and under the chain. I bring strand 1 under strand 2 and over the chain. Then I add some loose hair to strand 3 and bring it over strand 2 and under the chain. I add some loose hair to strand 1 and bring it under strand 2 and over the chain. And then I simply keep on repeating the same steps till I incorporate all the hair into my braid. So strand 3 goes over strand 2 and under the chain. Strand 1 goes under strand 2 and over the chain. Now I simply keep on repeating these steps, making sure to add some loose hair to my outer strands before bringing them over or under the chain. You can see that the upper segments of my braid are very thin since I'm using only my own hair, which is also very thin to create this braid, but I can change it. So I tug on the edges of the segments to make them appear wider and fuller. So that's the first version of this braid, achieved by placing the chain between strands 1 and 2 and starting to braid from the right. But we could also create a different looking braid by placing our chain between strands 2 and 3 and starting braiding from the left. So here I bring strand 1 over strand 2 and under the chain. Then I bring strand 3 under strand 2 and over the chain. And so on, adding some extra hair to the outer strands. So strand 1 goes over strand 2 and under the chain. Strand 3 goes under strand 2 and over the chain. As you can see, these kind of braids are always a kind of asymmetric. So on one side the hair kind of flows into the braid, it looks like French braid, while on the other side it looks more like a Dutch braid, with those segments that are sticking out. And in case of the first braid, these Dutch segments were facing outwards, while in case of this braid, they're facing inward. In case of this braid, I will also need to tug on the upper segments to make them appear bigger. Let me know in the comments below this video which version do you prefer, the first one or the second one.
Hi friends, today I'm going to be showing you how to get these 3 really easy hairstyles. This one's a braided hairstyle. Next is a French rope braid side ponytail. And the last is a rope braid bun. It's kind of on the side. To do the braided hairstyle, you're going to divide your hair in half and begin braiding the right side of your hair towards the left side of your head. And then you're going to secure that braid with a clear elastic. Next, you're going to braid that hair on the left side of your head and you're going to braid it towards the right side. So they're kind of going to form an X in the back of your head. Once you're done with that braid, secure it with an elastic and then take that top braid and pin it against your head. Then you're going to take the bottom braid and pin it right underneath the other braid. And then twist it around and tuck the ends underneath the braid so that they don't show. And then just pin that right against your head. Take the remaining hair and do the same thing by pinning those ends underneath the braid. After your hair is all secure, you are done. piece, you're going to add hair and then put that over the top piece. Again, you're going to add new hair to the bottom piece, as I'm doing right now, and then taking that new section and putting it over the top piece. You're going to repeat this all the way around the back of your head. You're just going to continue to French rope braid until you get all the way to the other side of your head and you incorporate all your hair into the braid. Then you're just going to secure it with a hair tie. The finishing touch is just to wrap a piece of your own hair around the elastic to hide it. You're just going to wrap it around until you reach the ends, and then you're going to bobby pin those ends in place. And then the hairstyle is complete. So we just saw the French rope braid, but now we're going to do a regular rope braid. So you're going to divide your hair into two sections and then begin twisting those sections around each other. Just twisting and wrapping them around each other. And you're going to do this until you reach the ends of your hair, and then you're going to secure it with a hair tie. Then wrap that hair around each other, kind of like it looks like a cinnamon bun almost, and secure the ends underneath the bun. And you're just going to bobby pin all the way around the bun so that it stays secure. And then you're left with this beautiful side rope braid bun. Thank you guys so much for watching this tutorial. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. And in the comments below, let me know which hairstyle was your favorite and what videos you'd like to see me do in the future.